Hello Aquarius, Happy New Year. Happy New Year for 2018. I hope this finds you well and rested after that hectic holiday period. I would like to take this opportunity to remind you that I have my personal yearly forecast special on at the moment till the end of January. So if you would like a personalized yearly forecast, please go to my website and book a reading, because they're filling up fast and it's only till the end of January that this offer is going to be available. Also, don't forget to check out my yearly forecast. It is a general yearly forecast, but I think it would be very beneficial for you to plan the year. Help you with your New Year's resolutions and plan the year to get the most out of your year that you possibly can. I'd like to thank you for being subscribers to my channel, for leaving the wonderful, warm-hearted comments, lovely comments that people are reading or leaving. Sorry, I do enjoy reading them. They're really fantastic. Don't forget to have a look at your love readings as well, which is something new that I've introduced for 2018. I thought I'd add an extra level to what I'm bringing you. So this is a general reading for everyday general information, and then I'm also going to be putting out a monthly love reading for you as well. So that will help you as well. People always want to know about relationships. It's one of the big questions that I get in private readings, you know, about meeting someone or situations that are coming up in partnerships and relationships. So that will also be very, very helpful. So having said that, let's get on with the reading. Also, if you want to book a personal reading for yourself, follow the link below. And I just want to say as well, what people are doing too and have done over Christmas is booked private readings as gifts for friends for upcoming birthdays, celebrations, which is always it's also a really lovely idea to do for someone special. If you do that, give me their name and details and email so that then I can get in touch with them for their gift. Okay, so on with your reading. Aquarius. After the hectic holiday period, what's come up for you is the Palace of Coins, Palace of Pentacles. This indicates a need to recharge your batteries, a need to retreat, a need to feel safe and secure, and it's a need, I feel, for you Aquarians to just have a little bit of solitude, to recharge your batteries, to reflect, to just rest, which is going to be something that you're going to want to do in January. It's really a period of resting and feeling safe, feeling secure. So the Palace of Pentacles is about security. It's about safety. It's about peace. It's just about retreating into your home, yourself, that provides that sort of solitude and security to be who it is you need to be, who you want to be, just not to have a conversation with people, not to get involved with what's going on around you, but just recharging your batteries, because it's, you know, for you a real time of inner reflection, but it's also a time of, after this sort of retreat, I feel like it's, some of you are going to put new plans into place. Some of you have got new ideas, new plans, things that you want to instigate, action that you want to take in particular areas of your life, changes you want to bring in. Well, it's your time to bring those in now. I feel like it's your time to bring those changes in. take action on what you've been processing, what you've been doing. It's about, you know, some of you have had these secret plans and desires, this new direction that you want to take. Then it's time now to take that new direction. It's time to, your ship's come in, you know, it's time to go on that journey of some of you are going to be breaking away and going out on your own. And some of you, it's about new career paths, new journeys, a completion of study, new horizons opening up for you. So after that little bit of retreat, you're going to, it's going to be action. So really make sure that you recharge and you rest and you recuperate and you build up your energy for what's coming up ahead for you, okay? Because there's a lot of action, there's a lot of change coming up around you. I've also got to say that there's this person here, can be male or female. It's quite a strong person. The King of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn person around you. I feel like they're going to be quite a presence around you, or they are a presence around you. They have a very, very strong influence around you. They really can be quite dominant. I feel like they're quite dominant. They want their they make decisions and expect you to follow along with them. They take control. They take charge. They can be quite determined in their ideas and what they want to do and what they want to follow. A really strong influence in your life. They are going to come up around you in January. Okay, they're going to come up around you in January. Where I feel like you might feel like, I don't want to make any more decisions, I don't want to make any more choices, I don't want to do any of that. And this person can come in and make those choices and decisions for you. And that's not always the best, because you know what's good for you, okay? They can take control. A little bit too much control, I think, where it's going to stifle and confuse you as to what direction you want to go in. What I want to say to you is have belief and faith in yourself to make the choices and decisions that you're needing to make for yourself, okay? Because listening too much to this strong personality, if they're not that star sign, they have got a really strong presence in your life. They've got a really strong influence over you. So it would be someone that is very close in your close circle of friends, a partner, a parent, someone that is in your close circle that has got that influence over you. And how that makes you feel is it can make you feel it can unbalance you, it can unnerve you, it can, you will be tempted to say, well, okay, it's easier to let somebody else make those decisions. It's easier for me. It's easier to just go along with what's happening and what's being said. That's not honouring who you are, okay? It's not taking responsibility for where you're at in your journey. What have you learned? Learn to stand on your own 2 feet, make your own decisions and choices, and take responsibility for those decisions and choices. Don't pass them off onto somebody else. That's disempowering for you. The universe will come in and cause a situation where you will have to take responsibility for yourself, because I feel like January is really about coming into your own, learning how to make your own choices and decisions, learning how to take responsibility for yourself and your actions. And that's very empowering, because any situation then you find yourself in, you have made those decisions and choices, and you can better cope with the consequences of that. So when this person starts to take charge, be mindful, because it's going to unbalance you. The universe is going to come in with big lessons for you. It's best to learn them offhand, with, you know, at the very beginning, and take responsibility. take responsibility for your choices and decisions, you know, because in the past it's been quite turbulent. There's still things that have happened in the past. There's still things in the past that haven't quite been resolved yet. Okay, they haven't been completely resolved in your energy, in what's going on with you deep down. Okay, I want to say to you, that needs to be resolved and needs to be moved on. If this was up this way, I would have said, okay, well, those issues have been moved on, but you're still holding on to something there. You're still holding on to some sort of conflict, and it could be an inner conflict. It could be a conflict of something that's completed and you haven't quite let it go. Something that's happened that you are still holding on to some sort of resentment or judgment of. You're still going over it. You know, it's time to release it and move it on. Okay, in your past, because what's coming up ahead of you is the Seven of Cups, and there are going to be opportunities for you. So I would say to you, you know, your new plans and things that you're going to put into place after your period of reflection and retreat opens up these opportunities. Just be mindful of that this person here doesn't put too much influence on the choices you're going to make, because the choices are yours. So have the strength to make those choices, take those risks. I want to say to you, take those risks and understand the consequences of those risks. Take responsibility for that. It's a learning for you. It's a learning period for you. But these ideas and what you've got there, there's the potential there to reap a lot of rewards from that, a lot of goodness from that. So, you know, really bring that in. You know, bring that in. It does lead to, you know, this can go either way. I feel it can lead to a richer life. It can lead to more of what you're seeking in life. It can give you answers that you're seeking for yourself. Okay, if on the other hand somebody else is going to be making these choices and decisions for you, then it's not going to work out for you. Okay, you're not going to go where you need to go, because those choices aren't going to be suitable to you. So I wonder what those choices are. Is it a new job? Is it a new business? Is it a new way of doing things? Is it simply asserting yourself and saying, no, I don't want that in my life. I don't want to do it that way. I want to do it my way. So it really is about honoring who you are. Honor who you are, because then that's going to give you a sense of self-worth. And when you have a strong sense of self-worth, the universe will come in with that. The universe will say, well, okay, this is what they want, this is what's coming in for them. And so you need to embrace that. Embrace who you are is what I want to say to you in January. Okay, it really is all about you. It's all about you. It's about your emotions. It's about your emotions. It's about going into the depths, really figuring out what it is you want, what it is you're seeking, what is going to be good for you. This January is really about you. Okay, it really is about you. It really is about working out, honoring who you are. I feel like the connections to this, whatever's coming up, is from the past. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of self-exploration, you know, and what's going to be the outcome of that. You know, you're going to come out of it okay. I feel like, you know, it's going to be really beneficial for you. It's going to be beneficial for you. It's a lot of stuff's going to be coming out, a lot of stuff's going to be processed, but you're going to be coming out of it stronger. You're going to be coming out of it stronger and wiser, and have a clear understanding of the direction you want to move in. It's like, I'm really feeling like I have just found my strength. I have just found my ability to say, no, that's not good enough. No, I don't want to do that. And I will take responsibility for what I'm deciding to do. You're taking charge of your life. I feel like you're taking charge of your life. Okay, and that's a really good place to be. You know, there is going to be some choices there for you. Okay, there's going to be some choices there for you. You're going to have a hard time with it, Aquarius. You're really going to, it's really going to test you. It's really going to test your self-faith. Test your understanding of who you are and where you're going. So the first card that I drew for you, remember, was this retreating into your strength, into your home, into your, where you feel safe and secure to explore who you are in a safe environment, not being judged for it. Because the outcome of all of this is, by the end of January, there's some decisions there for you to make, that you're needing to make. You're needing to make without outside influences. Tap into deep down what's going on, what you've discovered about yourself. What you've discovered about yourself. I'm going to take a few more cards here to see what. Oh, that's come out. Once you get to that point and you make decisions, it's like your life is going to just go forward. It's going to move forward with just quickness. The knight fights for the rights, moves things along, gets things moving quickly. You know, and that's what's going to happen once you make those choices that you need to make. Once you put those changes in place, your life is just going to take off. Aquarius, I want to say to you too, I'm feeling like some of you have been quite stuck in the past, quite unsure of what direction to make, where you're moving to and what you're doing. You know, where's the warrior? Get the warrior in you and get things moving. Get things moving, you know. I feel like you're instinctively going to know. I've always also got this card that's come out for you. I also feel instinctively that you're going to know. You're going to, on a intuitive level, you're going to know where you need to be and what you need to, the decisions and choices you need to make. So make those with confidence, because you'll get the messages, you'll get the intuitive messages, and you have got your armor, you've got your strength, you've found your, and it's the energies are aligned for you to find your strength, tap into that and make those choices and decisions that you're needing to make, okay? Because there are going to be some really cleaning out of the old, making some tough decisions, tough choices. So move on and do that, because that's going to bring in new horizons. It's going to bring in new things. It's going to bring in, and I feel like it's not so much going to bring in new things, but your perspective on things is going to be different. Your perspective on how you see things is going to be different, and it's going to raise you up. You're going to feel really good. You're going to feel strong about the choices and decisions that you're going to make. Okay, so what I've also I've pulled a card. You know, I use these and I love them. They're cards by Laura Bowen, and these are her saltwater reading cards, which are just apt, because here in Australia it's summer, and so it's you know, it's about water, it's about beaches, it's about seaside. So I thought that was appropriate for January. And the card that I've got for you, Aquarius, is this beautiful card, Rock Pool. It's the Rock Pool, okay? And it's about aptly healing, which is the theme of what's going on here for you this month, you know, and with the Rock Pool, rock pools are forged out of the ocean, the waves beating up against the rocks to create pools, to create crevices, to create pockets where, and that's just sort of this constant pounding of water and wind, and to create this erosion in the rock, to create these rock pools. And they are fed by the ocean, they are fed by rainwater, and then a whole lot of little sea life start to grow in there. So out of that force, the erosion and the wearing down, and which would be difficulties in your life, you've got this rock pool that's warmed by the sun, that is really warm, that is safe, that is protected. And there you can rest, you can find some sort of safety, retreat, and heal in that wonderful safe environment. It's not very different to the first card that I pulled for you. Okay, that retreat into this safe, secure environment where you can nurture and bathe yourself and heal yourself. And salt water is very healing. So that's what January really is about for you. Okay, to retreat to that safe place. Imagine yourself in a rock pool. Imagine yourself immersing into the salt water and healing, which will get you ready for the changes that you're going to need to put into place in January, because that will see you to the start of 2018. So do that work in January and it will move you into 2018 with positive outcomes. Just be mindful of anyone that's going to be trying to tell you how to do things, and your temptation to listen to others, because it is about you listening to yourself. Okay, I hope that's been beneficial for you, Aquarius. It will have absolutely wonderful outcomes for you, but you need to do the work up front. You know, you need to really sit and process, but don't forget to take out the time to heal, to restore your energies and build that. So I do wish you a happy New Year and many blessings.